fire. My breath is frozen with blinded eyes. I fear myself. It's burning down. It's burning.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fightline 7 press conference. We're going to be previewing the matches and some special guests. Let's get right to it. As you know, the main event is Matt Mercer and Gaz. It falls came out of nowhere at Fightline 7. I'm going to bring out Matt Mercer.
No, give me the water. I don't have a shirt.
Ask questions, whatever you want to ask.
Yes.
Matt, coming up with your big main event match tonight, what are your thoughts on Gazin and the build that you guys have had to this match?
It's tough because there's a lot of thoughts going through my head. There's the thought of me just destroying him and walking out, but then some thoughts creep in and you think, you know, maybe I'm not gonna quite get it done. Maybe there's a chance I could lose. But I try not to think about it. I try to just, you know, I'm gonna just focus on hurting him and not really think about anything. As for the build, I think it's been enjoyable for me because I've been able to hurt him. I've been able to do whatever I want. So I've had a lot of fun doing this, and I can't wait to get in the ring and hurt him more. Yes.
So if Gazin beats you, how bad will it be for your career?
Doesn't mean anything for my career. It's just.
I mean, it's Gazin.
Yeah. Okay. It's Gazin, and you could, but it depends on how you see Gazin as to how big the loss would be. I don't see Gazin as much of anything, so the loss isn't going to be anything. But it's not, you know, it's not right to count Gazin out. I mean, after all, he does hold big wins over, I believe he holds wins over Fear, Firecracker, Dr. X. You know, he holds these big wins, so it's not like a loss to him is going to, like, be the end of me.
So, if what you're saying is Gazin's nothing, then if he were to beat you, would that mean then you're nothing?
I mean, you know, you could look at it like that, but again, if nothing beats me, it means nothing. You can look at me as I'm nothing, and that's fine. You know, that's kind of what it was for a while, but I mean, in the end, I'm still going to come out on top. No matter what happens, I will make sure I come out on top.
How do you feel about the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation?
You mean how do I feel about it? I made that, like I put that stipulation on the match. I feel great about it. It's gonna be a great match. I'm perfectly okay with it because anytime, anywhere I could lock in a submission, that could be the end. You never know. Never know what could happen.
Matt, it's been a big build of your career, and now coming down to the, you could say easily the biggest show that Fight Nite has ever put on. You have the main event spot. How does it feel finally capturing that main event slot here at Fightline?
It's interesting because just a year ago I was in a fatal four-way for the NXT title, and I came very close, but I didn't quite get it. But it's interesting for me simply because we are so close. Like, we're close to a full circle. Because last year, Hellstorm actually got the main event, and he came out on top. And Hellstorm being a member of the Blackcraft Cult along with me and Shadow, you know, I feel like if we have Shadow main event one more, it's just a full circle. And it really shows that the three of us are taking over, and the Blackcraft Cult is, you know, it's going to make its comeback.
Thank you. Good luck in your match.
Don't touch me.
Correct. I wasn't going to touch you.
Yeah, don't touch me. I'm the best.
Our next guest is someone who actually just showed up to the arena not too long ago. Surprisingly, locker room's in shock right now. Can we please welcome Shadow to the stand?
No one claps.
Yes.
Shadow, you actually don't have a scheduled match on the card tonight. What are your thoughts on that and your position here in Fight Nite Wrestling right now?
Well, obviously I've been gone for a while. I didn't expect a match. I'm good enough for the main event. Like Matt Mercer said, the Blackcraft Cult, we're a full circle. I haven't gotten a main event at Fightline yet, but it is going to happen. And without having a match, that I can make a match whenever I want. Whether it's tonight, whether it's afterwards, I have that briefcase. I can make a match myself. Yes.
Shadow, you've been absent for like a half of a year, maybe a little more. What's the reason for that? How come we haven't seen you in the ring lately?
I've been too busy practicing and gone for a while. That doesn't mean I lose my touch. I'm still the best in Fight Nite, still the best in UPW, and I had the title a little bit before I was gone, before I left. And now that I'm back, that title is going to come back to me.
Do you consider yourself like you could say, a lost puppy without Hellstorm to be your manager here?
Not at all. Yeah, he brought me into here. He brought me into wrestling. I don't feel like a lost puppy. He was holding me down. I was at the beginning. I came into Sundown. I destroyed MPK because he's shit, and he never held me down. Well, he did hold me down, but he didn't push me to win a title. He didn't push me to do anything, and that's why now he's gone. I'll be better than I ever was. Yes.
One more question, Shadow. Seeing that you are definitely making a return here tonight, if we don't see you in the ring, if we do, what are your goals going forward now for this last little last couple months here in Fight Nite Wrestling before we wind down as a company?
Well, obviously my goals are win the title. That's everybody's goal, but that's just not my only one. I want to take every single person that I can down, whether that's Matt Mercer, Nick Sick, MPK, Jayden Ace. I don't care who it is. I don't care who comes at me. I don't know who I'm going to come after, especially after Fightline. I'm not promising I'm going to make that title match tonight. I might, I may not. But I promise you I will take every single person down by the end of Fight Nite. Oh, this is mine. That's not.
Thanks, Shadow. Next, we're going to bring up, representing the Backyard Network, he is the peer champion, and tonight he has a match against Fear, where his career will be on the line. Please welcome MPK. So MPK, I saw you arriving to the arena earlier today, and I saw you taking a look around. What was that all about?
You know, basically just wanted to come in, kind of soak this experience in, because today could be the last day that I wrestle for this company. And, you know, in any company, therefore in backyard wrestling, you know, I think, as I said before sundown, I think it's time that MPK moves on. But before I take that step forward, I need to know that I can beat Fear. That's my last little notch on my belt that I want to leave in this company. I've acquired this title. I've acquired the Fight Nite title seven different times, and I think finishing Fear here tonight would be a good cap on my career. And basically, I just wanted to come in and really soak in the experience, get to see everybody, you know, hug my friends, and really enjoy, if it is to be these last couple moments today.
How much pressure does it put on you knowing the stipulation of the match?
You know, being, as Matt just said when he was up here, you know, I basically made the decision to do this to myself. It wasn't brought upon me. I think it catches you a little off guard if, you know, you're just randomly thrown into a match where it's if you win or lose, you're done in this company. But as I said before, I think the journey that I've been on here in Fight Nite Wrestling and in UPW, you know, in all of the backyard wrestling companies that we've done, I think the climax has happened for my career, and now I'm starting to wind down. You know, like I said before, I haven't really been winning as many matches as I would have liked to in the past year. Capturing the Fight Nite title would have been something else that I would have been proud to do, but obviously, you know, my golden days are behind me, and now I'm just kind of winding down here. So the stipulation doesn't really affect me going in. It's going to make me fight harder than ever to try to stay here, because obviously I don't want to just lose and be gone. I would rather beat Fear tonight and then, you know, walk out on my own terms.
How do you feel about your how do you feel about like your career now that your brother is dead?
You know, it was the entire aspect of Colin's passing was pretty rough on me and my family, and I think that depression and that weight that I had pushed me to win the Rumble this year, but also that weight of the accident and Colin being gone drove me to use too many of my emotions in my championship match with Nixick, and that has brought me to this point. So ultimately, looking at my career, you know, I never really had an issue with Colin. I loved Colin. He was my brother. He's family. Like I said, I wanted to win the Rumble for him, but seeing that I lost that opportunity, I think tonight I have to win this match for him, and tonight I have to know that I can do this for him, and I think it'll put a solid stamp on both of our careers.
So we all know you have a match with Fear, we covered that. But have you spoken to Jayden after last year when Fear ended his career at Fightline?
You know, something that, going a little bit off topic here, I will come back to your question. Something that a lot of people say is when, you know, when you watch one of your friends, their career end, you know, it's pretty heavy. And we all watched that happen last year. And moving forward, now being in that position, I have spoken to him. And basically, I want to make sure, and I wanted to, you know, prepare enough for Fear and know that I have been doing everything humanly possible to make sure that I can beat him tonight. And I wanted to make sure that I was prepared. I've been watching film on him all of the years that he was world champion here. All of his championship matches, I think I know his weak points, but I also think I know things that he excels in, so I have to watch out for those. Really got to cover myself up in the corners because he's a pretty heavy striker, but I do think my speed and my agility around the ring can definitely trump his power and, you know, which his size, which kind of slows him down. So I think ultimately when it comes down tonight, my heart and my speed and my agility are going to drive me to get the job done tonight against Fear. And I think I'm going to get it done. I truly do.
Thank you, MPK. We have one. Come on. Okay, up next we have someone who doesn't have a match tonight on the card, but actually he requested to be up here, so I'm going to bring up Puma.
Watch your tongue, I'll have it cut from your head. See your life, but keep it whispers unsaid.
Puma, like I just said, you don't have a match tonight. How do you feel about that?
It's whatever. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm better off not. I'm too good for the show. You know, the show compared to me is nothing. I make Fight Night what it is, so it's fine. It's whatever. I don't really care. Just pay a day off, whatever.
I mean, you just came off of a grueling feud with Colin and MPK. You even beat Colin in one of his final matches before he sadly passed away. Do you think that should be deserving to have a match here?
It's funny that you're saying I beat Colin, because if anybody beat Colin, it's the Grim Reaper, right? Like, the man's dead now. You know, what makes you think, you know, I had nothing to do with it? What makes you think, you know, that I'm not the one who put Colin down? What makes you think that I can't put NPK down? Whatever happens, whoever it is, I can put them down like, you know, Colin was put down. Hey, whoa. Stop right up. What is going? Come on. Yeah, go. Come on. Hey. Come on, hey, come on. What is going on? Come on. Chill.
Doctor, doctor. Come on. Over here.
Hey.
You know what? I can see you want to know. Come on, Dr. X. Pull him back. I can clearly see you want a match. Want a match here at Fightline. You got it against Puma. And I know you're new around here, but can you be referee for that, Jayden?
I'd be happy to.
Sorry for the press conference to end chaotic like that, but we'll see you at Fightline.
It's burning down, it's burning high. When ashes fall, the legends rise. We burn it out, a mile wide. When ashes fall, the legends rise. Whoa.
Welcome to the Fightline 7 pre-show. Earlier on we had a press conference and now it's time for the Mr. Fightline Battle Royal. Introducing first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 223 pounds, everyone's favorite demon, Firecracker. What's up?
Can you tell from the look in our eyes?
Introducing next, from Ross, Illinois, weighing in at 120 pounds, Shadow! He is Money in the Bank. Just after that. Introducing next, from the forest, weight classified, Slammo! He is the clown here at Fight Nite. Used to be Colin, but he's dead now. Sorry. And making his debut from Mexico. What's your name again? I forgot. What is it? Ultimo is his name. Making his debut here at the Fightline pre-show. Ultimo from Mexico. Let's get this match underway. Here we go. First match of pretty much the Fightline multiple shows. Starting off with the Mr. Fightline Battle Royal. We've seen many winners from this. Now, this time I'll do one of these for all of them. Exchanging hands. Trying to keep Ultimo, debuting superstar. They could be looking to go after him. No one knows his skill. Firecracker looking to send Slammo out of the ring. If both of his feet touch the floor, he will be eliminated from the match. Last person in the ring will be the winner. Ultimo fighting back against Shadow, which Shadow we haven't seen in quite some time. Show up. And a big boot, his signature move from Firecracker. Shadow on the ropes. Slammo also on the ropes. Uh-oh, Slammo's on the apron. Fighting back. Shadow going high risk. Oh! Was looking for a stomp there, didn't quite get it all. Stomp to the back. What's gonna happen? Oh, dropping to the corner. Both corners. Oh, Slammo just pushing Shadow into the corner. Oh, and he's the club that he came out with his entrance with. Slammo can be eliminated. He's on the top. Slammo dangling. Firecracker also on the top rope. Imagine if Ultimo won his first match here in Fight Night. Winning the Mr. Fightline Battle Royal. Ultimo! Drop it! Firecracker hanging on by one arm! Oh! Kick. And there goes Firecracker. Firecracker's been eliminated from the Mr. Fightline Battle Royal. He will not be the winner. Obviously. 3 men left in the ring. Firecracker just can't win anymore. He's a joke. What a move by Ultimo there. Trying to show off his set of skills. Sending a Shadow over. Here he goes. No! Oh, he's still on the apron. Fighting back. Shadow going to the top. Oh! Forearm from the top rope. Slammo on the top rope now. Second rope. Oh, and an axe handle sends Ultimo down to the mat. Now punishing him. Oh, and Slammo using his signature move, laughing. Now just slamming his head against the mat. We don't know much about Ultimo, but if he wins this, we'll prove that he's top talent here. Ultimo going to throw Slammo over the rope. Here he goes. No, he counters it. Oh no, Ultimo! He's on the apron. Countering. Oh, and he's trying to use his foot to eliminate him. Now Shadow going to eliminate Slammo. Ultimo going to. He's on the apron. Looks like they're both teaming up on him, perhaps. No. Oh, hey, what's her name? Bill Squawks has joined me. Oh, he is. Looking to suplex him out. Oh, he's on the apron. Went over the top rope, so if both their feet touch the ground, they are out. What are your thoughts on this match?
Well, this is the 5th annual Mr. Fightline Battle Royal. Firecracker already eliminated. Slammo just waiting in the corner. Ultimo has Shadow in big trouble on the apron. Oh! Shadow dropping the pile driver and is now eliminated.
2 people left in this match. Slammo is the winner of the Mr. Fightline Battle Royal. Oh my goodness. Here's your winner of the 5th annual Mr. Fightline Battle Royal, Slammo! Remember folks, this is just the pre-show. What until Fightline 7 for more great matches.
Name history. Jayden, Dynamo, Seth Adams, Video del Sol.